So before this presentation, all I knew about this issue is that Minister of Education is changing the teaching of maths and science from English back to Malay. But I do not know the reason of this decision. After I done out some research, I found out that the government is doing this to accommodate the students who live far away from the city, that is, who are poor in English. I come from a national school, and that was before the system has been changed back to teaching maths and science in Malay. This is a great system, as students have the choice to answer the question either in English or in Malay. Even though it's all taught in English, but the system do not forget our own national language. I think that maths and science should be continuing taught in English. This is because these two subjects are core subjects, and we need fundamental knowledge before we continue our study in either engineering, medicine or other courses. Additionally, it would be hard for Malaysian students who like to go overseas to further their study to catch up if they learn all their basic knowledge in a different language than the international language. All that I have mentioned before is just based on my opinion, so let's hear what others say about it.
I prefer English in math and science because English is an international language, so we can understand it in one language. So everyone's learning the same thing. If we go outside from the country, the one language that we can understand is English. So everyone's using English. So I prefer math and science in English.
Before all this Malay English thingy came, I think we were learning in Malay, so it was easy for us. We were learning from Malay since standard 1 to standard 6, Form 1. But then when it came to Form 1, it's quite hard to actually adapt from a Malay situation to an English situation.
It's really good studying English in maths or science or history or geography. English is fun. If we speak well, if we speak frequently, like every day, and put this in our daily routine, then I think we can help the Malay students.
Everyone has their opinion, so there is why there is constant debate over this issue. As you can see from the video, some support English as English is important for our future, while some support Malay because they used to learn maths and science in Malay. And Malay is the national language, so we should take pride in it to preserve our culture and not to westernize. But I still think that we should stick to the old system where maths and science is taught in English. Malay is still a compulsory in national exam, and we are still learning all the minor subjects like moral education and history in Malay. So we have not forgotten our culture. This issue has affected the intercultural communication. Most people who are in support of teaching maths and science in Malay are usually the Malay race, while those who have the opposite view are of different races. This has caused the former group of people to call the latter group of people unpatriotic, and the latter group of people will call the former group of people narrow-minded. In conclusion, as I mentioned before, learning this subject in the international language doesn't mean we have forgotten our own roots, and this is just my humble opinion.